Welcome back to the Almost Monthly podcast. Excited to have our guest today in the Major Unusual Incidents Department of the board. Let's get this show on the road. A lot to talk about today. All right, with us today, Miss Tammy Jones. How are you today, ma'am?
Hi there, doing well.
I was excited that we finally have a fellow glasses-wearing person, but I remembered Hunter Egbert was on, and he is a glass wearer. But how long have yours been
my glasses?
Part of your life?
Oh, geez. A long time.
Okay.
Can't see without them.
I think I'm at 14-ish years. It was longer than that.
Oh, wow. Okay. Let me think. How old am I? I think I might be going on 20. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm excited to have this conversation and kind of learn a little more about a, behind locked doors department and what you guys are up to. So before we get to that, I want to go all the way back to the beginning.
Okay.
You are a native Texan, I understand.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Born where again?
A little town called Mount Pleasant.
Okay.
It's about 2 hours east of Dallas.
Okay.
So really small town.
And you moved here when you were?
Pretty young, before elementary school. My mom's family is from the area, so moved back here and moved to a little town called Ayersville, Ohio. Don't blink. It's in Defiance County.
Right.
So,
right. Proud graduate of Ayersville High School.
Correct.
Go Pilots. Right?
Yes, go Pilots.
It is the only high school in the Ayersville local school district. And if research holds...
You Googled.
I did Google.
Okay.
Google's a powerful tool. I mean, not Google. My crack research team was on it, researching all the good stuff. No, it is still the only high school in the district, right?
Yes.
And again, if Google serves, there were 338 9th through 12th graders in that school last year.
Wow.
How was it during your time?
During the entire school? I have no idea, but I think I graduated with under 80.
Oh, wow. Okay.
In my senior class. So it's very small.
Any extracurriculars in high school?
I was a bandy.
I can see that.
I was a bandy. I was in choir. I was on the school newspaper. Kind of nerdy stuff, but listen.
School newspaper. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
This whole journalist's heart. That's where scholastic journalism was where the journey began. That's awesome. Okay, so from Defiance County, you go to UT.
Mm-hmm.
What inspired you to pursue a social work degree? Where did that come from?
I always wanted to be a vet until I grew up and realized that, there was more to vet besides, just cuddling with animals. So
this is exactly what I told my daughter, actually. She wants to be a vet, and I said, it's not just petting dogs all day. Right.
So, God, I have to think back. Social work. I started out with a interest in psychiatry.
Okay.
And then just through it all, just kind of morphed into something else. I just really enjoyed the social work program at that point. The master's program was brand new. And so there was a lot of push for that. And so I just kind of fell into it.
All right. And then upon graduation, what do we have here? You worked doing therapy and behavioral interventions with foster children and high-risk youth. This was in Toledo?
Yes.
Okay.
Through 2 different organizations. But yeah, for 10 years at the one and 10 years at the other. So. And
what was that like? Just out of college and you're in those kinds of environments that I imagine are not easy ones.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. But I learned a lot, enjoyed it. I enjoyed working with at-risk youth. That's actually how I learned of the board of DD we had a mutual client. So it was a challenge, but.
As with most challenging things, I imagine there were also some high rewarding
for sure.
work as well.
For sure.
Anything come to mind or that you still kind of going all the way back?
Yeah, going all the way back. I think really just seeing the at-risk youth transitioning into adulthood, because there's kind of that gap there with foster children who are in care and, that 18 to 21, 24, working with them on, housing and transitioning into what's next kind of thing. So I still have some of my former individuals I work with reach out to me. I still know some of them. They're still on my social media platforms. And so it's just nice to see the adults they've turned into. So
very cool. And then the aforementioned mutual individual that was served by where you were and Lucas DD here.
Right.
You crossed paths with Erica McElmurray, is that right?
Yes. Erica, who is my current supervisor, she was a SSA at the time, and I was doing behavioral therapy with a mutual client. So that's how I didn't know a thing about the board of DD at that time. So it was just really opened up just a new chapter, I think, for me.
So the referral bonus is hers, really?
Oh, really? Right? Really? But back then we didn't do referral bonuses. But yes, it's all Erica.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, what having been, in that role for 20 years, like what was it about the board, or I mean, we're joking about Erica, but I assume something about that as well.
Yeah,
that kind of like, this could be an opportunity here.
Well, I think dealing with the behavioral strategies piece of it for it's a lot. Yeah. So just hearing Erica explain how the board of DD works and how they work with providers, the community piece of it, it just felt much more grounded in the local community. So, yeah. Seemed like a natural progression. So,
and I have here that was 15 years ago,
almost
this
15,
month, right?
Yeah,
coming up.
Yeah.
What do you remember about when you first started, or anybody still there that kind of started around the same time as you did?
Oh, well, when I first started, we still had the trailer.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you've ever heard of the trailer.
I've heard of it. I've, of course, not seen it. But.
So, Kathy Quito is my coordinator. I'm trying to think of anybody that came. I think Dennis Chesser came along at the same time maybe that I did. Michelle Meyerholtz, I believe, was still an SSA at the time. Right. So it was a long time ago. So
very cool. And so talk about just those, was it an easy transition for you given where you came from? Was it there's some bumps in the road, a big learning curve?
Yeah, I think there's a big learning curve. Yeah. I think that there's so much that the board does that people aren't aware of. Yeah. And but everybody was very supportive. I think even more so now, but everybody is very supportive. And it took me about a year, I think, to really get my bearings. But sometimes I still wonder if I know everything, but
that's a sign of lifelong learner. That's good.
Correct.
That's good. Okay. And then how long were you in SSA before you moved over to MUI?
I don't know what it is with 10 years, but literally I think I was an SSA for another 10 years.
Okay.
It was right at COVID when I became an investigative agent. Literally, I think the week of we closed down. It was a very odd time to change jobs.
Right.
But I loved being a service and support specialist. Yeah. I really enjoyed it. I worked with adults and but just ready for something different. So.
And you get circle back, full circle on your journey that you connect with Erica again.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So MUI, obviously a big old suitcase of stuff.
Oh, right? Sure.
And we've talked about my other my PR counterparts in other counties that a podcast would be cool, just like a cold case, serial podcast with MUI cases.
All right.
Obviously, with all other HIPAA
kind of a whodunit
things, but yeah, like a whodunit podcast series of this MUI case or that MUI case. Huh. But anyway, just off of that, these are, as the name implies, major cases, right? And we just had our training this week, and I think you said that last year we had 3,200 plus consults. Yeah. That's a lot. And how many of you are there?
There are 11 now. We are fully
Okay.
at capacity. At the time, though, I think we were down to 7.
So still 3,200, even by 365 days, is quite a few on an average day.
Right.
Talk about just what that process is and how that kind of flows.
So for the consult process, so the phones are open 8:30 to 4:30.
Okay.
And people will call in if they suspect, abuse, neglect, any kind of unusual incident. And then Sally, our administrative assistant, will take their number, and then we'll call them back and basically just talk it through. The whats, the whens, the whys, the wheres, and talking about safety.
Sure.
And then determining whether or not it needs investigated or whether or not it's a team issue.
And I assume this is in some sort of round robin format.
Yeah, we have a rotation.
Experts in one versus the other, or
nope, we have a rotation. Okay. Everybody does their due diligence, takes their turns. So,
yeah, I imagine some of those cases weigh on you that workday, or even specified amount of time after.
They
just
can.
Still thinking about.
Yeah, they can.
Some of them I imagine are pretty heavy to think about. How do you
they can
manage, being turning that off, I guess, when you get to go home or whatever.
Right. I think you just focus on the outcome.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't change an incident.
Sure.
But you can work on what you're going to do to try to make it better. And I love working with the teams. I love working with providers and families and the community on, what we can do to reduce risk and hopefully make things better for people. So I just try to focus on that instead of the bad that's happened. So,
and you are an investigative agent, so I assume there's also some putting puzzle pieces together and trying to figure all of that out. Does that become easier over time, or is it the same kind of challenges each time? Or
I think it's a challenge every time. That's what makes it so interesting. I think that we're very collaborative. We all are kind of type A personalities back there, and we all look at the facts and enjoy talking to people. And so every case is very, very different. So every puzzle's different. Some of them are much easier than others. So,
is there one that sticks out for good or bad reasons, maybe in recent times, or if there's an all-timer that you've experienced without mentioning any identifying anything?
Well, we could focus more on good. I think not necessarily a specific one, but just I love those cases, again, where the provider and the investigative agent and the SAS are all working together and advocating for the people that we work with. I'm trying to think of something specific, but I think the ones I struggle with more would be the severe abuse or the sexual component. I really struggle with that, especially when it's related to someone in power control over them.
With such a vulnerable population.
Right, with such a vulnerable population, yeah.
Right.
So I would say those are the ones that I struggle with probably the most.
Yeah.
But that's why we're here.
That's 100%. Okay, well, to make things less heavy or lighter would probably be the more proper English. Outside of work, you have 4 children.
I do.
And you said 2 of which work in the field. Describe those 2.
Oh, I'm going to show you. Okay, Riley, my daughter is a children's SAS. She is wonderful. All my kids are wonderful. And then
Riley's obviously the favorite.
Riley, yes. And then Paige, one of my other daughters, works in the warehouse over at Sunshine Children's Home. Awesome. She's like the manager, does the ordering, the distributing of items, that kind of thing. So.
And Paige has a lot on her plate at the moment, I understand, right?
Yeah, she's getting married.
She's getting married. Awesome. Okay. How do we feel about that?
I'm ready. She's almost 30. I'm ready. No, I'm excited for the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be good.
Awesome. Okay, so that's two of them.
Oh, my other daughter, she right now is working. Well, she used to work for Kohler. Out of Wisconsin, but now she's going to kill me. I do not remember who she's working for right now, but it's remote. So I know she does a lot remotely in terms of like building their PR, things like that.
And lives in Wisconsin?
She right now she moved in with her fiance in Michigan.
Oh, awesome.
And then my son.
So you could potentially have another wedding here.
I do.
Okay.
I do. Yes. It happened very, very quickly.
Okay.
They're actually eloping in December.
Okay. Wow.
So got 2 down. And then my son actually is getting married next June.
Oh, my goodness.
And he is a drug rep. I've got some great kids.
That's awesome. Very cool. Enough about them.
Let's move on.
You enjoy camping?
I do.
And travel, you said?
Yes.
Domestically and internationally. Let's start with internationally.
Oh.
Favorite spots, favorite memorable?
Italy. Oh, my goodness. Yes. My husband wants to move to Vincenza. I kind of, but yeah, we loved Italy. United Kingdom.
Okay.
Especially Ireland, probably. We want to do, I've been to Russia a few years ago, Lithuania, so the Eastern.
Quite the passport here,
yes.
man. Very nice.
Good, I love it. Love it.
Okay. How about domestically? Favorite
Domestically,
spots?
favorite? I would say Montana. Just the wide open. My husband and I ride motorcycle. So just camping out there and riding around. We've got some family in Colorado. Visit them,
You drove your bike from here to Montana?
No.
Oh, okay.
I could lie, but no. We trailered it to Colorado to my cousin's house and stayed there, and then rode all over to California, Oregon, whatever.
Awesome.
So it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. That is legit God's country.
It's beautiful.
Out there,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right. And your husband, you said, is a retired Army veteran.
Correct. Yep.
How long has he been retired?
Oh, you're going to do that to me. Oh, no, stop. No. I have no idea.
He's retired.
He's retired. God bless him.
God bless him. That's right. And one other cherished soul in your life. We're going to put a picture up here, but the handsome Oliver.
Listen, out of all my children, my French bulldog is the one I'm the most proud of. Sorry, kids.
And how long have you had Oliver?
He's 3.
Oh my gosh.
I know how old he is.
He's already, but now we know who the real favorite
Yes. Everybody knows that.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody knows. So.
And he's mama's boy.
Oh, 100%. He's got a little vest that he wears that says "Mama's Boy" on the side of it.
That's awesome. Okay. And are the children aware of this favoritism?
Oh yes.
Okay.
And yes.
They're okay with it.
No, they complain about it, but it's too late now. Yeah, they're adults.
That's right.
So.
And then we were talking about your favorite sports teams. Mm-hmm. And of course, Dallas Cowboys, given your upbringing, I guess.
Yeah, it's painful right now, but yes.
It's been a long time.
It's very painful.
A lot of pain.
But I grew up watching, 70s Roger Staubach.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
this was pre-Jerry Jones even.
Yes. Yes, when they were good.
Okay. And then the Red Wings.
Red Wings.
Natural connection being
Yep. Love the
45
Red
minutes
Wings.
away. And because, of course, why not? Everybody else does. Ohio State Buckeyes.
The Ohio State Buckeyes.
Okay. Those have not been painful
Go Bucks.
years. Those have not been.
No, they have not been.
It's
but
been a nice little run.
Correct. But then you expect them to win every time, which is painful.
Which
when they don't.
Makes Ohio State fans just
crazy.
Intolerable. But crazy also works. I'm sorry. This is a family-friendly podcast. I don't want to... all right, Tammy, we're going to just ask you a couple other questions, if you don't mind. Okay. Just initial reactions.
Oh.
Do you have a motto you live by or a saying that you go by?
Goodness. I would just say live every life or every day to its fullest. Just be in the moment,
Yeah. I think it's getting harder and harder, though.
It really is
With
hard
all
to be in the moment.
Various technologies and distractions and
And
stimulations.
giving people your attention and showing people how important they are in that moment. So.
And, well, I mean, your kids are out of the house, I guess, so that makes it easier to be in the moment. For me, never mind. That's for another podcast.
We won't go there.
What is your most treasured possession?
My dog.
Of course he is.
Oliver Wendell Jones. That is his name. Instead of Oliver Wendell Holmes, Oliver Wendell Jones.
I like that.
See the play?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is he was he just adopted? How did he catch your heart?
I actually adopted him through someone that lives out of Norwalk.
Okay.
And then my daughter Riley actually adopted his mother.
No way.
Nova, yeah.
Wow.
So it's a family thing.
Your daughter has his
Correct.
mother.
His mother. His biological mother. Okay. Right. It's going to be clear.
Got it. Who do you have any heroes in real life?
Oh. My mother.
Your mother.
My mother was a stay-at-home mom, and she was in a relationship that wasn't the best and had never worked before and just literally got a job. And she is just a rock star. She's wonderful.
What was the job that she got?
Campbell Soup Company.
No way.
She literally is just like, yeah. And she met her second husband there and lived happily ever after. But yeah.
We're talking about in
Napoleon.
Okay. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Tammy, what trait do you most deplore in yourself?
Oh.
Good one, right?
Wow. You didn't give me any time to prepare. I would say sometimes my lack of patience and my need to have everything a certain way. Again, kind of that type A personality. As I've gotten older, it's gotten better, but just, I would say that's probably my worst trait.
What is the trait you most deplore in other people? Oh. This is much easier, I am sure.
Man, I don't know, because I'm not, it's going to sound weird. I'm social, but I'm not a people person. Does that, it sounds kind of odd.
No, totally makes sense.
So, I just like people who are really present. People who can be positive. I tend to be a positive person and look on the bright side of things. So if someone is constantly complaining but not trying to make things better, that's what bothers me the most.
When and where were you the happiest?
Oh, wow. I would say in Italy. I don't know. The birth of my kids. Okay. I think traveling, anytime you're traveling and learning something new and meeting new people, new language, new culture, love it. My husband, marrying and meeting my husband.
Now, was the travel out of him being in the Army or?
It was. He's my second husband. Okay. So, yes, he was stationed in Vincenza. So when we met, that was just something where I hadn't done a lot of extensive traveling before him. Yeah. So, yeah, that's all him.
And it caught your?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. He got me.
And what is the best food you had when you were there?
In Italy or just anywhere? Oh, wow. Everything was so good. I don't know. They make their pizza a different way. It's like, it's almost like a flatbread and just.
With the dust off.
Yeah, so good. I would say
marks.
that.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let me see here. What is your greatest fear?
I would say, and I'm not, this is not a political statement.
Okay.
I would just say the state of things today. It's not a political statement. And not even today, maybe just over the past 10 years, can be a little frightening in terms of human rights and respecting each other and caring for each other. I'm going to get a little, it does really hit me.
Do not disagree. at all, what can we do as blips on the radar that we are?
I think it does start with just us, right? You talk about, my thing about being in the moment and being able to, we haven't had a huge, long conversation, but just meeting someone where they're at.
Right.
And listening, really, truly listening and not having judgment. So.
Yeah, boy, that meeting someone where they're at is really, particularly for us and the work we do as well.
Right.
I'm just in the toy department, public relations, but the Lord's work that you guys are doing.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I mean, that's a prime example of that, and really, I think enlightens you. And we're so selfishly like, no, see me.
Correct.
The way I
it's
see
all
it,
about
hear me
it's
how
all
I
about
would.
me, right?
Yes,
yeah,
right.
no.
Yep,
Right.
100%. That's all I got, ma'am. Thank you
Okay.
kindly. I really appreciate your time and appreciate learning a little more about you and the work you're doing. And congratulations on 15 awesome years here and
thanks
a
for having
long
me.
career of making a difference in many, many lives around here.
Excellent.
Any
Thank
parting
you.
thoughts, parting words?
Wow, no, I've already given a lot of words, but no, thanks for having me. Working at the board has probably been one of the defining things of my career. So.
Awesome. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Thanks again.